Hello everyone, today I'm welcoming you all in my new video of English teaching, and today we will discuss about the very famous poets and authors on this section. So let's start it. And first of all, we will discuss about A.G. Gardner, as we all know about him. He was born on 1865 and died on 1946. So A.G. Gardner's full name was Alfred George Gardner. He was a writer of some of the most celebrated journalistic essays and sketches under the pen name Alpha of the Flock. Was the editor of the uh, Daily News London and also the president of the Institute of Journalistics. His best essays are those which he contributed to a number of leading British newspapers. Gardner's essays are apparently of a casual type, as most journalistic articles and features are. Yet, through them, he expresses his natural sense of joy and harmony of life. His response to life and not to be very deep and philosophical, but none can deny his unfailingly cultural and balanced outlook. In some of his best essays, Gardner makes the reader aware of the darkness of sorrow of the years during the First World War. But what is charming in his is that the nature inspires the reader to feel that life is beautiful, wars or no wars. A distinctive quality of his style is that he never strains after effects. The effortless ease which he reflects through his writings comes from his spontaneous response to life and his capacity to express something of the universal through his experience. The result is that while reading Gardner, the reader quickly attunes himself to the moods and feelings of the writer. Gardner, we may say, is the model of a modern writer who is able to uh, elevate journalistic writings to the level of literature. Gardner's writing style is the same as that of the most natural and intimate conversationalists. His sentences are usually short and figures are homely. The passage from the start of the essay to its end goes through well arranged stages, in each of which we may mark a series of short sentences cleansed finally by a relative long one. The arrangement, free from all sophistication, mirrors our easiest heart and mind. Occasionally, there are learned illusions, but these harmonies with the style and never give the impression of any floating of the essayist learning. VG VG Dr. William Gilbert Grace, 1848 and to 1950, and he lived the grand old man of English cricket. His anxious day, the days of the First World War, when the people were naturally anxious. Gardner is referring to the situation of October 1915, when V.G. Grace died and when the World War was going furiously on East Front. During the early period of the First World War, of the East Front constituted the area where the German army was fighting the Russian imperial forces. The anxiety about the external front was caused by the reports of serious reversals suffered by the Russian army at the hand of the Germans. The west front of the First World War denoted the battlefield where the English and French armies were engaged in a trench warfare with the German. In Serbia, what was happening in Serbia in the Balkans, where the First World War had started after the Austrian Archduke had been shot dead in the Serbian capital. And today we will also discuss about its lengthy part also. Now we explain about more the A.G. Gardeners has Greece mind in the early years of the First World War was the in government was pro-German in its attitude. So, if we will talk about these kind of his works, it will be lengthy enough, and we will go through it and find more and more of his works. So, let's start to elaborate and precise also them one by one. So, first of all, we will discuss his few segments and few writings. In this sequence, we will see the writings of his major part on superstitions and Julius Caesars and the dynasts. These are the very famous names. So I hope today's discussions and today's class will be very knowledgeable for all of you, and I'm hoping that my next video will be more knowledgeable and more informative for all of you. So thank you for being with me. Uh, I'm hoping that I will bring my next video with uh, good tune and good rhythm of English uh, literature, and also the upcoming videos will be very entertaining. So I'm hoping that our next video and our next class and discussions will be more knowledgeable. Thank you so much to all of you.